Clemson, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Tigers will kick this away to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense will get the first swing today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He gets loose. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Carr. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Carr. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. The back's got it on a counter. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for some space. It's Love. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver grabs it. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Tigers moving quickly down the field here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, get after that quarterback for that sack.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, he's swarming again.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To the air, it's Carr. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Trying to find some room. It's Randall. Here's the second down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Tigers will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And this offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Breaks into the clear. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
And then first down right back to the running game. As the first down is still going. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The sure hands. It's Flanagan. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And now the running back's got it again. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They're going to run it here. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he's got it again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Big throw caught on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Well, I thought the defender was in really good position here. He's kind of walking that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's QB sneak. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. It's the running back in the flat. A quick juke. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Running back with the football. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Randall. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking for some space. It's Randall. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
I thought they might blitz here on third down, Chris. I just wasn't sure where it might be coming from. They waited until the last possible second to bring this blitz. I think it really affected the offensive line's communication. They don't do a good job of protecting the quarterback, and he just gets hit right as he throws the ball for this incompletion.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And the back gets the football. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Good job here, not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. the catch. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Nice grab. It's Randall. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And completion makes it second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Klubnik. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker, showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quick completion to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Play action fake, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Irish. This offense really clicking.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. This time a completion. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. QB decides to keep it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run it with the option. He shreds the tackle. Doesn't even get the pitch off before they bring him to the ground.
But that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. They'll be stopped short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They're pulling away. 35-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff. It's Randall. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he make it to the marker? Spinning out of the tackle. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
At the 35-yard line. And first down for the offense.
The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Notre looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Important second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Carr. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion makes it second and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Flanagan. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, I'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Kick it off to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. With the catch, it's Moore. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Trying to find room. It's Randall. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Running back grabs it on a screen. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Good enough for first down.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's got it with room to run. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? They'll try to run for the first down. Look out, room to run here. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Using his legs, it's Price. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. And the defense there to smother that option play.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I think this receiver is so much fun to watch, Chris. I think he's as good as anybody in college football this year. Great job of the quarterback recognizing an opportunity. He gets him the football and is rewarded with a touchdown.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Klubnik bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Off the play fake on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Love. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He's going to hand this off. He shreds the tackle. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of 1. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Can he get there on the ground? Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Looking to scramble now. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And it's taken right around the 35. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Play action, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Klubnik. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. On the ground, it's Davidson. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
And the Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
They get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get 4 positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Here's the 2nd down play. On the run, it's Love. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
He hands it off from the gun, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Catch made by the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down play right here. To throw, it's Klubnik. Lets it go quickly. Makes the ground. It's Brown. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Williams. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. to the air. It's Klubnik. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. The RPO caught to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense is still clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Now to try here for the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Looking for a gap. It's Love. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Flanagan. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Handoff to the back. Past the 45. They'll head out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, it's Carr. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick grab.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Tigers! Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, it's a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Throw to the running back in the flat. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Clemson. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
They'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. To the air. It's Carr. Caught by the receiver. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down here for this offense. And they'll take a knee as the clock moves into the final minute of play.